Hey guys, it's Legend Kage once again with another build video. Today I'm going to be going over Bottom Tree Voidwalker that allows for a lot of grenades for crowd control and survivability. Before Stasis, this was my go-to for Warlock solo content. I bring to you Devourer's Sin. You got a pretty easy choice here in weapons that all we really want is void damage. Obviously, don't stack all void damage and be completely useless for breaking other shields for your teammates, but here are some notable weapons. Fighting Lion, Telesto, Wave Splitter, Tractor Cannon, Gnawing Hunger, the Palindrome, Truth Teller, Deafening Whisper, Null Composure, Corrective Measure, and Falling Guillotine. There are plenty more that you can be using, but these are my personal go-to weapons when I want a void damage weapon. You can also use a kinetic if it has osmosis, as we are going to be having high uptime on grenades so that it can always become a void weapon as needed. Now moving on to armor, there is pretty much one primary exotic we're going to be using, but I will include a secondary one we can swap to as needed. Nezarec Sin is the primary exotic for this build, and it is a very passive exotic that just allows void damage kills to increase ability recharge, stacking up to 20 seconds. You just want to keep these stacks at 3 times and you're good. But if you'd like to use something other than void weapons, you can change to Variety's Brow. This gives grenade energy on energy weapon kills while also boosting your allies' grenades as well. Nezarec is definitely a lot more solo oriented, but if you find yourself not able to have void weapons, then I would recommend giving Variety's Brow a shot. Mods here are rather flexible, and I will be going over 2 interchangeable sets. A aggressive super building set and a more protective set focused on survivability. Both of these will be utilizing the same armor pieces, which is a great thing. For this, you will need 2 solar, 2 void, and 1 wildcard piece of armor. I would recommend having a solar helm and bond, that way you can stack ashes to assets and bomber as well. Going over the mods, we have supercharged, charged up, energy converter, stacks on stacks, and taking charge. The stacks on stacks and taking charge can be interswapped between different generators. You can use things like quick charge for fusion rifles, precisely charge for hand cannon precision kills, or blast radius for grenade launcher kills. You could also use elemental wells by using elemental ordnance and elemental charge to help create more wells for your team. The more protective set really just uses protective light, stacks on stacks, any of your weapon charge with light mod / taking charge, and 2 fire powers. This focuses on being able to have protective light ready while also having some firepower mods to help get your grenade back just a bit quicker. This is so you have protective light as a last ditch effort to stay alive while also maximizing grenade uptime for healing and devour. You can also swap out stacks on stacks if you want for another firepower. It just helps keep your stacks at 2. The first major thing to note is you have 3 ways to attain the Devourer buff: holding your grenade, killing with your melee, or killing with Nova Bomb. The Devourer buff is insanely powerful, and whenever you get a heal, you get 3 benefits. It fully heals you, grants you grenade energy, and refreshes its duration. Keeping this buff up is a key part of your survivability and allows you to play extremely aggressive. Aside from that, it's like playing anything else in Destiny. Maintain your stacks of charge with light if you're playing the super building variant so that you can throw your grenade right after your super and instantly get 50% back. Or if you're playing the survivability variant, just maintain your stacks and use your grenade whenever you need healing. You don't have to use your grenades for damage. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think of this build. This is what I used for a lot of my first time solo flawless kills, and now with Charge with Light mods, it's better than ever. Stasis, I would say, is even better for the raw survivability. However, this takes the cake when enabling a very aggressive playstyle. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it with Grandmasters because healing does not save you from being one-shot, but it can still work there. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time.